After all,
You are young and see this is generation gap. An old man who kept teaching the whole day, now that having a lot of the discussion with the IELTS students and with the competitive examination students and learners, etc. So
I think it matters.
it matters now, and you think that it matters.
It matters
and
a very little.
very little. So there is now that viewers know that.
Of course, there is generation gun, and
Yeah.
I beg to differ with my brother on this.
There might be friction, there might be problem, but at
But
the same
that
time-
friction, I am saying, is just
Had it been only restricted to directions,
Yeah.
there won't be any conflict.
Excellent. No, that's the point.
so the grandmother is always a key role to have
Okay.
perform.
True.
And if she says that,
True.
How can we expect that a parent will think negatively?
It's very interesting. There is views now that intention of that. He doesn't know. You can say compel anyone in doing the thing which is illogical or irrational. Do you agree?
Agreed.
Sir. First nuclear family has a son. The second nuclear family has a daughter. This part is clear?
Yes, sir.
My question. The way the first nuclear family sees their baby, the parents I mean, their baby, I mean the son.
Yes, sir.
In the same way, the parents of the nuclear family number 2 want to see their baby, I mean the daughter.
Yes, sir.
Does it make any difference over there? Does it create any problem over there in that joint family, I mean to say? Or does it provide no happiness to the family, or does it cause problem in that big family, I mean the joint family? See, two parents having that one baby each, both want to see their son or their daughter clear in some specific that you can say mood, and some specific that environment with some specific habit with specific manners, etc. So does it create any kind of problem?
Yes.
Does it that cause any problem? Does it cause any is it a source of pleasure? That is the question.
Sometimes it creates friction.
Yeah, excellent.
Friction is there because no matter how long they have lived together,
Yeah.
still their personalities might be different from each
True.
other. They might be expecting different from their own offspring.
Yeah.
Okay. So first nuclear family might be expecting their child to be dressed in a manner that is not being liked by their second nuclear family.
Yeah.
Okay. So this happens. Friction is always there.
Friction is there. Excellent. Yeah. What do you think about that? He's at the point of the problems occur. It's a quite natural phenomena. Two different parents having two different that children that. It's quite natural the way the first parents want to see their son, the same way the second parents want to see their child or their daughter.
Yes, sir.
So it's quite natural that there can be you can say some sort of friction,
Yes.
the problem. Yeah.
well, in that case, the grandparents are always supporting
Okay.
and are the guidelines.
Okay.
Friction might exist,
Yeah.
and it can be the difference of opinion,
Yeah.
just difference of opinion.
Yeah.
See, the new mother
Okay.
is always looking towards the previous mother,
Okay.
how to nourish the new child,
Yeah.
how to nurture her daughter.
Yeah.
So she would be asking her little questions.
Yeah.
Why my daughter is coughing,
True.
why she's trembling, why she's
True.
not opening the eyes.
True.
So the grandmother is always a key role to have
Okay.
perform.
True.
And if she says that dress her like that
Okay.
or like that,
True.
she would be better. It's
Okay.
winter or it's summer.
Okay.
Dress her like that and she will be okay.
Okay.
She is a guideline always there.
So you are of the point of view that no doubt that there might be friction, there might be problem, but at the
But
same
that
time,
friction, I am saying, is just, it can be a difference of
it's
opinion.
not, you can say disastrous, it's not damaging, you would say, but you are of the
Because
point of-
both the parents and the grandparents
Yeah.
want to nourish or want to work for the welfare of the
Yeah.
grandchild.
So you think that it's a strength, that the daughter, the youngest member of the family having more opportunity of being guided.
Exactly.
But do you think that there might be the generation gap? The daughter might think that the old lady, she doesn't know anything, or that Baba, he doesn't know anything. That how does he dare to guide me? Is there any chance of more just generation gap?
Of course, there is generation gap. And
Yeah.
I beg to differ with my brother on
Yeah.
this. Had it been only restricted to directions,
Yeah.
there won't be any conflict.
Excellent. No, that's the point, and I do.
Those directions are binding sometimes.
Yeah.
They're expecting to follow.
Yeah.
Had it been only restricted to the directions, the
Yeah.
advice, or the suggestion,
Yeah.
there won't be any conflict.
Excellent.
And one more thing that I would like to add
If
here.
there was choice of the children.
Yes, yes.
There had been no problem.
They-
But
they-
they make it binding. It causes problem.
Yes,
Actually.
the bindingness is the problem.
Yeah.
And this is on both sides.
Yeah.
Miscommunication is on both sides.
True.
Okay. I'm not saying, I'm not indulging in the.
The parents are always bad.
No, it's not always there.
They even know the
Their
children.
intentions might be good, and there are cases when their intentions are
Yeah,
good.
true.
How can we expect that a parent will think negatively?
It's very interesting. Dearest viewers, that intention of that. Intention of the parents can be good, can be bad. This is a very interesting point.
Yes.
How can we say now that the intention of my parents are bad? Or if we keep thinking that the intention of my parents are always good. This is a very interesting debate. We should discuss it in the next session, inshallah. Intention,
Inshallah.
that's very. But I'm talking about gap,
Yes.
Intention can be good, and they are always good. Suppose there are, but generation gap is quite natural phenomenon. So, do you agree that this gap is natural phenomenon?
This gap is absolutely natural,
Yeah.
and no one can part this, I would say.
What do you think? Generation gap.
Well, in modern age, there
Yeah.
is always a huge gap
Okay.
between generations.
Yeah.
But that does not mean that there is a friction always just because of the generation gap.
But that does it cause? Does it add to that friction which he was talking about?
Sometimes
Sometimes it
Sometimes.
has its role.
it has
And
a
you think that it matters much or very little?
I think it matters.
It matters now, and you think that it matters.
It matters
and
a very little.
very little. So there is that viewers that we had time that, and we could that discuss this topic for us today. But as I myself am tired right now, and you seem to be fresh, Marshall.
After all,
You are young, and see this is generation gap. An old man who kept teaching the whole day, that having a lot of the discussion with the IELTS students and with the competitive examination students and learners, etc. So I find myself exhausted. So if you allow me, to wind the session up, that
Right.
but keep in mind that we are going to conclude that our discussion in the session to come. What we are going to discuss is that joint family system and its advantages, disadvantages. Another thing was that nuclear family, its advantages and
And
disadvantages. And different concepts are there in the world, and we shall analyze it.
Yes, sir.
Now, in the lights of that established logical facts.
Yes, sir.
And we shall try to address or discuss it in the light of the teaching of the last Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. And those teachings can be found over there in the book of God known as the Holy Quran. And it is there that recorded in different other books.
Yes, sir.
Other books that which are known as the book of Sunan, or the book of Hadith, etc. We shall discuss all these things.
Right.
And after that, we shall leave it to our viewers. That the thing which they think is logical, they cannot adopt, and the thing which they think is illogical, we shall be pleased to see them leaving the thing which has no logic, no rationale in it. After all, this is the demand of Allah Almighty, the Creator, because He doesn't know, you can say,
compel
anyone in doing the thing which is illogical or irrational. Do you agree?
Agreed.
Thank you very much.
Finally, this is the point both the people know, they agree too, this statement. Thank you very much. See you next time, inshallah.
Inshallah.